and we're going to talk about the Tren de Aragua. Now, the Tren de Aragua makes the news a lot, but the realities are so much more nuanced than what really we're seeing, especially in, I would say, the media from the United States. Tell us about the origins of the Tren de Aragua, the Venezuelan gang as we know it, their origins.
I'm just going to contextualize it with two opinions that you hear a lot about Tren de Aragua. For President Trump, they are a terrorist organization single-mindedly hell-bent on hurting Americans. Mm-hmm. For President Maduro in Venezuela, they don't exist. Those are the two most vociferous opinions you hear, and neither of them are true. So how did we get there, right? How did a group that 10 years ago nobody had heard of, not even the foremost analysts in Venezuela, to such a confused, muddled take on it today? Let me take you back 8 years to Venezuela, where the Venezuelan government makes a deal with some of the biggest prison gangs in the country. Essentially, they delegate security in those prisons. They delegate responsibility for those prisons to what are called pranes, prison bosses, prison kingpins. The Tocoron prison in the Aragua state, just next to Caracas, is delegated to a number of prisoners who quickly create the outfit Tren de Aragua. At the beginning, their first priority is to maximize income within the prison. The leader rapidly becomes known as Niño Guerrero, for his full name, Hector Rustenford Guerrero Flores, or Niño Guerrero for his close and friendlies. He creates a system where every prisoner pays a tax. Every prisoner pays what's called the causa, the cause, just to be allowed to live in the prison. It was about $15 a week, or fluctuated. From there, Tren de Aragua makes a deal with the Venezuelan government. They're not a puppet of the Venezuelan government, but they do make a deal with them. Whenever the Venezuelan government needs forces, needs, essentially shock troops to put down political opposition or to take out a criminal gang that's not paying what they should be paying, they call on Tren de Aragua. That is how Tren de Aragua is able to spread across the country fairly quickly in a couple of years, because whenever they were sent on mission somewhere, they would use that opportunity to settle there. So that's how we see them muscle in on the border criminal economies with Colombia. That's how we see them muscle in on the northern coast and the trafficking to the Caribbean. Then, right after that, the Venezuelan economy begins to implode. Tren de Aragua comes up with quite a unique and, to be honest, very cleverly thought out plan. We are going to simply follow the migration, extort, kidnap, rob, harass, force these people into sex trafficking at every possible opportunity, while making them pay us for safe passage. And then once we get abroad, we're not going to let up. We're going to keep our boots on their throats. And if they set up a business in Bogota, and then in Lima, and then in Santiago de Chile, and then in Quito, we're going to be there. And we're going to make sure that they pay us.